Come on. Washington versus Eagles. Hate watch game, baby. And as this room fill up, be sure to hit that like, share this content. Let friends, neighbors know where to go when it's time to tune in to the misery. Love company. And right now, you should know. Come on, baby. The name is Law Nation. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. No sweet audio, baby. Come on, let me know if the audio is straight. Come on with it. Let me know if it's straight. Come on with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yup. Come on with it. It's time to tune in to the hate week. The hate game of the week, baby. Mama said there'll be days just like this. Hey. Cry, Eagles, cry. Dan Quinn can't stop a nosebleed. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. That boy running. He running. 12. Stay up, 12. Oh, my God. That boy run. They better do something with it. Dan Quinn can't stop a nosebleed. Saquon Barkley out there running left and right. His first run was 20 yards, man. I'm sitting there like, man, life like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Let me know, man, who y'all rooting for tonight. Washington or the Eagles, man, you know. Who y'all rooting for, man? The season is almost over with for us. All right, Jaden Daniels, shotgun, rotate, and they try to. What's the point of trying to run inside the middle? What are you doing? You know, that's the strength of the Eagles. Why would you run in the middle of the field? Why would you run in the middle? Well, technically, Dak on filter, you got to have the Eagles to win today and the Washington team to lose out, right? If the Washington team lose out and the Cowboys win out, there's a strange thing that we go to the playoffs. That's that 0.1%. If the Washington team lose out and the Cowboys win out, we go into the postseason, you know. Yeah. Food lover, the mic, I'm okay? Are the audio straight? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Holla if you hear me. Yeah. Yeah. Food lover, I'm good. I'm good, food lover. Yeah, y'all can tell I'm in Dallas. I got this sunlight in my face. No, you don't understand. I don't want any of that. Yeah, Dak. I know I feel you, fam. Jameson Taylor, how you doing? How y'all feeling? This episode is brought to you by Underdog, who is sponsoring this particular venue today. Well, not venue. Well, technically it can be a venue. It's my spot. But, yeah, loud and clear, good. Just making sure. All right, so appreciate you guys. Jalen Carter is a dog. Yeah. It's. I was talking to my brother the other day, man, and I said, man, his Niners losing, my Cowboys losing. let's just swap the coaches. You know, he's ready to get rid of his coach, and technically we ready to get rid of ours. You know what I'm saying? Law, why do you do this to yourself? Well,
what more do you want from me?
What more, man? You know, I thought for sure. I didn't even know we were playing at 7:00. So that's why I thought for sure we were gonna play at 3:00 today. We still getting prime time for your mind. Time out here for the Cowboys. I'm rooting for that 1%. I feel you, Cornelius, man. Appreciate you. All right, so let's see what's gonna happen here, man. It's one of those things. It's one of those things where we gonna go and watch this whole situation. We gonna watch this whole situation live. Yeah. How y'all feeling though, man? You know, come on. It look like the Falcons finna beat the Giants. Misery do love company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Devontae Smith. Man. There we go. Here we go. And it looked like yeah. 7-0 is the score. Hurts. He running. Oh, you Hurts. Or that roll tide Hurts. Which one? Oh, okay. Somebody gonna say, hey, that's just the Eagles Hurts, man. Oh my gosh. I hope Washington lose every game next year. By them being so many people fell in love with Washington, where they had last place schedule or whatever place, third place schedule in the division. Hey, man, intentional grounding, man. They got to be intentional grounding. They got to be intentional. Yeah. Got to be intentional grounding, baby. Come on with it. Dak on filthy. Yeah. The real pill, that's the real pill. Jalen Hurts is about to get fined again for them cleats. What kind of cleats he got on? Oh, he got the mismatched shoes on? Well, when you get paid $250 million, you can probably wear whatever shoes you want. And them fines ain't going to really hurt him. Tax write-off, you know what I'm saying? Tax write-off. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you. Where my Facebook people at? Facebook, y'all here? Check in for your boy. Check in on you. Hurts looking to run again. Running back Hurts. That's going to be hard to defend. You got Smitty and AJ on the same side. They rolling coverages. Look how wide earth open that is. They finna go up 14-0. They finna go up 14-0. Eagles have had a weaker schedule. This from Gut Bummer. I agree. They fell right into like every team when it was time to play for that team. Uh-oh. He had to go to the medical tent, all of that damn running. I'm not finna say that they are accident waiting to happen. But what I'm saying is all of that running when you don't have to Hurts, you got to stop running, man. You got to start throwing the ball. You got Saquon Barkley, you know. They got tight. Is that Pickett? Tiny hands Pickett. Drops back. He throws it. Finally, somebody threw the ball. Kenny to Pickett. Tiny hand Pickett, baby. The best quarterback on. Oh, my bad. Yeah. You better watch out. So AJ is out of knocked out of the game under the concussion protocol rules or what have you. And Gainwell runs it and give about a 2-yard there. Appreciate everybody for jumping in and being part of the hate watch right now. Put down where you from. Put down where you from. Put down where you from, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's funny watching the Washington Cowboys because that's who all they have on their roster. I'm seeing another Igbenogamy. He played for the Cowboys. Yeah. Armstrong played for the Cowboys. Man, this is the Washington Cowboys. It's game day. Appreciate you, TA Cowboy. Appreciate you. Dallas, what's good, Matt? Appreciate you. The stipulations of this particular game is just that. If the Eagles win, they keep hope alive for the Cowboys' playoff chances. Yeah. Yeah, for those who just not tuning in, Jalen Hurts was knocked out of the game. Jalen Hurts was knocked out of the game due to some type of concussion protocol, but now they got some type of flag. I think he's good to go. He just got to stop running the ball. I see him putting his helmet back on. Yeah. Let me see what Pam Oliver says. They say the team athletic medical staff is what happened or what have you. Dan Quinn took all of his favorites to Washington. Yeah. I'm watching the Jets, but if it's Washington Cowboys, yeah. It's the Washington Cowboys right now. Oh, now they told Hurts he got to go back to the bench. To be real with y'all, I never wish for no injury upon anyone, but they got to understand is they got to stop. And of course, they score here. Just a pitch and toss, man. 13-0 or 14-0 now. Kenny Pickett with the touchdown there. So look at that. Press man cover. Shit, that's not no press. He never put a hand on him. He didn't put a hand on it. Some medium hands, Kenny, for the touchdown. 14-0. You gotta at least jam them. Three for three. Now, here's what I want to tell y'all. Good teams don't fiddle-faddle around with their backup quarterback for 5 and 7 years. What I'm saying is, all of the drama we had with Trey Lance, without Trey Lance, with Cooper Rush. With Cooper Rush, he's better than Dak. He's not better than Dak. Cooper Rush this and all of the crazy drama. All the Eagles did was they went and drafted a quarterback. They bench said quarterback. And they went and found a Kenny Pickett. And they swooped right on in and inserted Kenny Pickett in. It wasn't all like, hey, let's give Kenny Pickett all of the reps in preseason. Let's not give him some reps. Let's talk good about him. Let's talk bad about him. It was literally, that's how you're supposed to be the backup quarterback for a team. It don't supposed to be all of this glossing of, hey, man, maybe he can take us to the Super Bowl. Maybe he can take us here. Maybe he can take us there. You know what I mean? So what I'm getting at, ladies and gentlemen, is that the Cowboys make stuff so damn difficult when all you had to do was just go and get you a backup quarterback, just like what the Eagles just did. I'm not saying that I want to be like the Eagles, but that's just a prime example on how you just keep things afloat. You don't have to go all around and all of this. Yeah, Kenny Pickett is trash. I get all of that. But he did exactly what a backup quarterback's supposed to do, right? But if he went to 3 for 3 in Dallas, that would have been on the first page news. That would have been on first take, second take, third take. Hey, Kenny Pickett, 3 for 3 with a touchdown. And look how he got in there. Maybe he could take us to the Super Bowl, but that's just how it goes. That's how it goes here. Everything is drama for your mama. Put it on Netflix, Hulu special, and Prime Video. That's how it goes over here. And all we want to do is just play football, or watch football, basically. Yeah. See? Let Kenny Pickett been over here in Dallas land. 3 for 3. Oh, Lord. Come on, McCaffrey. He ain't getting that many yards now. Eagles not worried about us. NFC is still up for grabs. I see Randy. All right, let's get back to it. Appreciate everybody, man, for jumping in. Do me a huge favor. Hit that share icon. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Hit the like button. Score 14-0 right now. I don't think, and then Washington already showed their hand. Washington already showed their hands on how they're approaching this game. They went for it on fourth down. They didn't get it ultimately. So it's 2nd and 12 right now. Jaden Daniels to Brown for a -2 yards, and Slay was able to get in there. So 14-0 right here. Yeah. Incomplete now. What a fall from grace, man. What happened to Jaden Daniels? Action power, what's going on with him, man? I thought people were saying Jaden Daniels was better than Dak Prescott rookie year. What happened to him? He almost threw a pick 6, man. What happened to Jaden Daniels, y'all? Let me know. Shoot, at this point, Sam Howell. Where's Sam Howell at? Shoot. All right, so this 4th and 12 and no game. So what happened to Jaden Daniels, though? What happened to all of the Jaden Daniels love, man? He's supposed to have been the best rookie. That's a quick 3 and out. Man. Yeah, what happened to Jaden Daniels? Man, they said Jaden Daniels, that's why you're supposed to tank for somebody like that. He can walk on water. He can turn water to wine. He's better than better than C.J. Stroud. He's better than Dak Prescott rookie year. He was better than – now, what a fall from grace. Ever since them ribs got them tips on it and he got hurt and banged up, Jaden Daniels been no Jaden Daniels. The Eagles have the best defense in the NFL. Well, right now you can't complain about that. There's no argument for that. Yeah. There's no debate about that right now. Nobody can say otherwise. Yeah, nobody can say otherwise on that. Let me see where they at on the ledgers here. Bear with me. Hail Mary. Yeah. You can't argue that. Yeah, they do have the from a stat aspect, they have the number one defense in the National Football League. Yeah. Yeah, they got the number one defense. Let me see where Washington is at. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in and being part of these type of episodes. Let me see where Washington's at. I put an S on it. Woo! 13th in offense, 30th in defense. Who would have thunk of that the Cowboys would have a better defense than Washington? You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I pull up my Cowboys right quick. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. Let's see where we at. Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. 26 ranked defense, boy. Who would have thunk it? D'Angelo Brown says the Ryan Clark versus the Aaron Rodgers beef. That is the craziest beef I've seen. And I get where Clark is mad at with Aaron Rodgers, and I get where Aaron Rodgers is mad at with Clark. So Hurts is in concussion protocol. Brandy Mahomes says, Mahoney says, can we beat the Bucks? Any given Sunday. But I think that the Bucks eventually will pull off on Cowboys due to the fact that their offense right here and they're going to be playing for some type of in at least a home field game. So, but the Cowboys, believe it or not, been having the Bucks number, so that's how that goes. So we'll find out, man, who gonna win what and what's gonna win who, with that. Ghost man, cry Eagles, cry to the land of misery. Thank you.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. E-L-G-S-E-S, Eagles.
Go Birds. And then go Birds. Spell that one more time, y'all. Y'all spell them Eagles one more time. Yeah. Spell that Eagles one more time. They looking great. Yeah, they looking great. 3 for 3 for 20 yards. Saquon Barkley, his smallest run of the day of 3 yards. His first run was like 20 yards, man. This dude, that's crazy good. He's averaging 9 yards per tote. All right, 9 yards per tote, man. Why even throw the ball when you can run it for 9? But when I held that 9, all I can see was my mama's eyes. Philly school systems, they looking great. Have you ever noticed now with Eagles fans, when it's time for them to spell Eagles, they all pause? It's picked off. Okay, Pickett picked off Pickett. He was never touched down. He can go run it all the way back, but he don't know it. Yeah, he don't know it. Okay. Louisville. Pick is picked off. Can we get a game at least? Boy, y'all better be praying to God, Allah, Yahweh, Elohim, and all of them, Eagles fans. See, that's why I say the season and the postseason is long too. Can you imagine y'all done whooped everybody's ass and y'all go to the postseason without Hurts? I'm not saying that Hurts gonna be hurt during the postseason, but he barely got touched in this game, and they had to bench him because of his head. His head got hurt. You know, Hurts hurt his head. So Eagles fans, at the end of the day, yeah, the race is not to the swift nor the battle to the mighty. But I want to just say this one more time. Montisha, say it one more time for me.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS,
Come on, Warren, 20. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, Eagles fans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hello. Yeah. Oh, there you go, Lions. Come on, that's a good silver and blue right there. The Temu boys. Yeah, that's who the Lions are. They the Temu Cowboys. Yeah. Yeah, Temu boys. You know what I'm saying? They standing in place of our Cowboys. Jaden Daniels, man, what is he be on? It's a flag though. Action Powell says, bruh, why we never hired Ken Norton as our linebacker coach? Because we like our guys, man. Come on, man. Ken Norton. You got Scott McCurley. Why would you need Ken Norton when you got Scott McCurley? You know, like Mike McCarthy's guy, you know. J. May says, Law, this is to the Eagles fan that laughed at Overshawn injury. Karma is undefeated. Well, Hurts got the ability to come back, right? But what I'm saying is what I want Eagles fans to understand is that the postseason, when you get there, and all of the wins y'all had during the regular season, y'all getting the full front page view of what y'all look like without Hurts. You know what I'm saying? So you better hope Hurts ain't hurt when it's postseason time. And even when he get to the postseason, he can't be doing all of that damn running. He going to have to throw the ball. And why would you need to run anyway, Hurts? You got your running back averaging 9-10 yards per run. You got two wide receivers that can stretch the field. You don't even need to run. Wide open touch, but that should be touchdown. How you drop that? 14. How you drop that? 14. You supposed to be giving us some push-ups over here, man. Come on, man. 14-0 is the score. It said Jaden Daniels look like Daniel Jones. The Daniels stay the same. But it's a touchdown up the middle. There you go, finally. How many years Crowder been playing? Crowder been playing on that damn team forever. Jamison Crowder, he had to be playing on that team when Kirk Cousins was there, I believe. 16-14. This touchdown is brought to you by Tiny Hands Pickett. There you go. Now we got us a game. Montisha, one more time, Montisha. I just need to see you. I just need to see her pretty face and her pretty smile. Come on.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds.
It looking great, boy. Eagles secondary is sus. Okay. Come on with it, man. All right. That's a good one right here. Hurts upset at Barkley taking his carries. You ain't lying at that one, huh? Appreciate everybody for jumping in on this hate stream. Brought to you by Law Nation Sports, Frenkel and Frenkel Law Firm as well. Appreciate everybody. Washington versus Eagles hate watch game. Go Cowboys. Come on, baby. At the end of the day gonna end and all of that stuff. Let me know of your score prediction of this game. Let me know who y'all rooting for. Somebody said rooting for ELGSEL Eagles. What's up, AJ? What's good with you, baby? You know, shit. ELGL. ELG. I can't even misspell it out loud right. Monteisha. Hooked on phonics is real. ELGSEL Eagles. Come on, baby, put it in the chat. Come on, put it in the chat, y'all. ELGSEL. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah. I hope the game ends in a tie. Look, the ultimate word to. All right, this is what I want y'all to do next time. The next time y'all see an Eagles fan, and after they say, "Yeah, man, I can spell Eagles," but then ask them the ultimate word will really set them back. Tell them to spell Philadelphia. Them motherfuckers are going to be really. Hey, they definitely would die. So next time y'all see an Eagle fan, just tell them, spell Philadelphia then. You know? Yeah. That's like the ice. That'll be the ultimate haymaker right there. Yeah. So next time y'all see an Eagle fan, you be like, yeah, that's okay, that's cool. Now spell Philly. Philadelphia. Now don't put Philly. That will really. I would love to do a toll on Philadelphia Eagles fans spelling Philadelphia. You know, because if they stumbling and they scrambling and scraping over Eagles, boy, I can only imagine. I can only imagine Rex.
Jesus, this is your humble servant, Lord. There's clearly been a miscommunication.
ELGSEL. Shoot.
Just saying this burden is a little bit too heavy for you,
boy.
Lord. If you
Tiny hands, Pickett, baby, back out there.
Over, Lord, is what I'm saying. There you go. Thing is, I ain't even thirsty, Jesus. Not a little bit. You can take this whole cup, the pitcher, and all the juice.
Them juggles will be ready to fight, man. F you, Lord. Come on, man. Come on. Put up the dude. At least we better do. Boy, Philadelphia will take them out. Yeah. Okay, they better lean on Saquon now. They better lean on Saquon. And that's what I'm going to start hitting Philadelphia Eagles. Spell Philadelphia now. I'm like, Yeah. 2nd and 9. But when I held that 9. Come on with it. Whoa! That's the power of Saquon Barkley. That's the power. That joker's the cheat code, man. Ah, damn, he good. That boy good. God, I blame Giants, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Monteisha, say it one more time. Say it one more time, Monteisha. Yeah. God damn.
We looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGSEL.
Oh, shit. That Saquon Barkley, that joker is good. God dang. How, Sway? He's averaging 50 yards per toe. Oh, my gosh. Don't ask Eagle fans how to spell Barkley, though. God, no. Or Saquon. Shit. Lord. He got a shot at setting that record right now. Jeez. Look at that. Look at 47 out in the space. Getting everybody out of the way. Jeez. They could put me at the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Down, White Eddie. White Eddie. Hut. That's all I need to do. Hut. Law. What the Eagles quarterback need to do? You know, this way. White. Yeah. White Eddie. Hut. That's all I need to do. If you can do this, you can score for the Eagles, man, with Saquon Barkley. God, dog. That boy's a cheat code. You can't even get mad at that. 109 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. They should fire Dan Quinn now. I bet you Louis T right now, boy, folded up somewhere, mad as hell right now. Jeez. God, dog, boy. Yeah. Somewhere, someone right now saying Rico can do the same thing. Jaden Daniel. Jake the Great says, even when we try to hate, we lose. Well, technically, we need the Eagles to win today, you know, and then we need to win all the way out, basically. So that's why this game is really pretty much is one of those type of games, you know. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Yeah, but I blame the damn Giants, man, for all of this bullshit right that's going on right now. I blame the Giants. Like how you gonna let Saquon go to the ops, man? I wouldn't have been mad if Saquon would have went to the Raiders or someone, you know. Yeah, Saquon should have been on the Raiders, man. Should have been on a team that's not in the NFC. And what we gonna get out of this is still Jerry Jones' son gonna talk about the money, the cap. We don't have the money. We can't do this. We can't do that because we don't have the money. Whereas I'm seeing a team that done paid their quarterback $250 million. They paying their wide receiver room over $57 million. They paying their tight end $15 million. And can somebody give me how much money they paying Saquon Barkley? How much money the Eagles are paying Saquon Barkley? It ain't dog water, and they got a chance to pay their running back. It's going to come back. All right, illegal motion. Yeah, scored 21-7 right now. Appreciate all 100 of you guys that's watching right now. Appreciate y'all. Carlton 88 says Barkley is injury prone, and everybody forget. Shoot, the Giants were injury prone. Yeah. That's what it is. The Giants were injury prone. Saquon wasn't injury prone. It was the Giants. You got to be motivated to play over there, boy. Who remember? It's kind of like that time when Randy Moss went to the Raiders. You're like, yeah, Randy Moss wasn't motivated. He was lack of motivated prone. Oh, so it's 13 million APY. That's crazy. Yeah, Brandy says Brian Broadus made me mad. He said Rico is worth 12 million. Yeah. Oh my God, Brian. What was Brian on with that interview? Normally Brian Broadus, man, he be really aggressive and stuff, but he was docile versus Stephen Jones that day. Brian Broadus made me mad, man. I'm like, man, why you kissing him like that? You know what I'm saying? No homo, but why you kissing the brother? Shit. Brian Broadus was over there. He was really smooching, man. I was like, damn, Brian.
Great. The new GoDaddy Arrow
GoDaddy
has
brought us
tools to help small businesses.
Skip that. Here you go.
When you have, draft picks that really go out and play at a high level.
It's an avenue that might have tremendous value from.
Probably looking at something there. Surprised if Micah doesn't come around. I mean, you never know on these flu bugs, but he should be fine. And, Jalen, on the other hand, he hyperextended his knee on the last play of practice, unfortunately. And, probably looking at something there where probably can't go this week, but should be good to go after that. But, the great news is with, us, having a good number of guys at the receiver position, we should be fine.
Stephen, I hope you give me a little latitude on my question here, but I've all of a sudden kind of got interested in numbers and how it pertains to caps and stuff like that. And I just was curious because you guys are getting tremendous value from players that don't cost a lot.
Why would you do that, Brian? Why would you even say that?
And I give you credit in the
why
for credit for finding these guys. Is this an avenue that might be a better way for you guys to handle free agency when, you always talk about, people say, well, they're never active. Is this a plan that you guys have that you're using that, hey, listen, we could sign these guys and we're getting more value out of these signings and then maybe guys that are high priced free agents?
Brian, like, why would you do that, man? You my dog, brother. You come on, man. Why would you do that, man? Brian killed me with that damn interview, man. Out of all.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I
Where
like
you put
when
my
you
bag?
scrambling and scraping.
Why you scrabbling and scraping over there, bro?
That's where the guts went. Just dropped them.
What were you thinking?
Well, when you have to, Brian, and it's a great question, and it's obviously one that we go over, and, we're obviously, being questioned in terms of our strategy, but no question, when you're looking down the barrel at signing Dak and CD and Micah, and, you do have to draft and develop.
That joker said, when you're looking down the barrel, like, that means when you got for those who don't understand, I'm going to give y'all the translation. That's mean when you got the gun to the face of signing Dak and CeeDee Lamb and also, like, damn, didn't the damn Eagles have the same barrel? Don't they have the same gun? They had to sign Hurts, AJ, Smitty, Goddard. Don't they have to sign some Slade? They're not paying Slade chicken feed. Barkley. Don't everybody else have the same gun? Don't everybody have the same gun is all I'm saying. Sure. When you're looking down the barrel, like, don't everybody have that same gun? Everybody had that same gun. And they have a more expensive version of what we paying for Brandon Cooks. Woo-wee! Them Lions beating the brakes off of them damn Bears.
Develop and really do your homework on players in terms of guys who might not be there at the top in terms of on the list to be paid. So yes, I mean that's certainly our strategy when you want to keep Dak, Micah, and CD around. I mean, 3 of the top paid players in our league. You have to find not only the guys you draft, but you got to have some good luck in the college free, our priority free agency, which we call college free agency, but it's important. That's our second draft.
Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Y'all write that down. You make your own luck by how you prepare yourself and get yourself prepared.
And then, the other thing is finding, a guy like Chuma. Those guys are important. We found Hankins for a couple years. Those are important players that can step up. And then when you have,
this naysayer says when you find guys like Chuma, where? Like that's reopening up wombs. Like who in the world of all worlds talking about Chuma Edoga? Like how can Chuma Edoga get praises? Like come on, where they do that at? Yeah, it's a nice sack by that Noah right there. Like come on, man. Like that's crazy to say.
I picks that really go out and play at a high level, and I know I'm talking about one that's on IR right now, but you get a guy like an Overshown who's was quickly becoming one of the top players in this league defensively, and then you see a Maris step up, who we drafted in the mid rounds there, and that's what you got to have happen when you decide that you're going to spend the type of money that we do on the top end of your roster, which is your top 3, 4, a Diggs, guys like that. Now we do have players like Zach Martin and, obviously Tyron Smith will be rolled off this year. Zach Martin will roll off.
Boy, they
next
killing
year.
Brian in these damn comments, though.
Marcus Lawrence, who's been a great player for us. Some of his bigger money from his prime years are rolling off. Some of that cleans up, but you certainly have to have production.
Another fumble
from your drafted players and your priority free agents.
Them damn Eagles good.
Guys that you're looking for, vets that can step up and play well for you.
Yeah, and the reason I was bringing that up, Steve, because I look at the value of your players. Like Rico Dowdle's playing like a $12 million player. Carl Law.
Oh, my God. Look at that fumble right there. Fumblerooski. Oh, my gosh, man. Man, it's crazy.
Lawson playing like a $14 million player. Brock Hoffman playing like a $17 million player. These are all guys that you have that very, very manageable, and I just wondered if that was a strategy. And by the way you're saying it, yeah, it's part of. It's not completely keeping you from going after big free agents, but it's just something that, like I say, you just continue to lean on as you go forward with your cap.
Well, Jerry and I and Will were talking the other day, and, one of the things that, everybody was wanting to, give you a little pat on the back for is, the deals that we cut with Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks. I mean, there we're getting, really high-end players for a low-end draft pick and, if you will, a bargain price for those type of players. Right. And we got them, for sub-10 when those guys might cost you, as you said, Brian, you were mentioning numbers, 15 to 20 in a normal market. So, you have to look for things like that to, to sprinkle your roster with when you're wanting to pay your elite players. And we're fortunate. Hell, we're fortunate enough to draft Dak Prescott, fortunate enough to draft CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Diggs.
The craziest thing of this all, let me rewind. It's like I said the other day. The craziest thing of all of this is that what you're supposed to do. You can't get credit for doing the things you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, when you wake up in the morning, ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to wash your face and brush your teeth. You're supposed to wash your face and brush your teeth. Ain't this right, Jamie? Ain't this right, Brandy? You know, Troy, you're supposed to wash your face and brush your teeth. That's what the hell you're supposed to do. I shouldn't be looking to hand out flowers, kudos, and credence for you washing your face and brushing your teeth. When you take a dump, you're supposed to wipe your backside. I can't be out here saying, hey, round of applause. Such and such, when they took a dump, they wiped their backside. Let's give them flowers. Brian Brothers, those are things that they supposed to do. You can't be talking about, hey, Stephen Jones, you're doing a great job, bro. Kenny Pickett launched that one. Yeah. You know.
You're wanting to pay your elite players, and we're fortunate. Hell, we're fortunate enough to draft Dak Prescott, fortunate enough to draft CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Diggs,
Osa Digizua.
Yeah. I mean, Osa.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously a guy who's coming up, and he's a guy we'd love to keep around. But you gotta hit on those guys.
When you draft so well, one thing we've also talked about, and I wonder your experience with this, Stephen.
What was it? Well, we on a bidet law. Well, you still supposed to pat it dry. You know what I'm saying? Just because that water shoot off in there, you go still get you a little piece of paper towel and tissue, I meant to say, and you still wipe it. You still clean it. Yeah.
All these contracts seem like they come up at the same time. And Mike, I know, was talking this week about maybe not being the highest paid defender, but he also doesn't want to hold out. He wants to try and get that deal done. Do you look at that maybe and would wait on a deal to try and stagger these out a little bit, or is it still just beneficial?
This dude averaging 15.6 yards per run, by the way.
To get ahead of these things.
No, if you get ahead of them, you want to get ahead of them. And hats off to Micah. And I've seen, like you guys have, some of the comments that he's made. He's certainly had conversations with Jerry and I, and that's what we want. We want guys who want to be here. And, I think this year more than ever, having the injuries we have, I think our top guys are feeling it that, you can't just have unlimited funds. Now, as you said, Brian, hats off to these guys, who are stepping up.
Yes,
young drafted players, the Hoffmans, the Lawsons, the guys like that step up and, play well. I mean, look at Schoonmaker. He's a guy who, well, maybe last year you said maybe you didn't hit on him, and now, he's playing well. I mean, Mozzie picked it up this year. I mean, you got these guys around who you think a lot of, and, they step up. Sometimes it takes 1 year longer or 2 years longer, but ultimately you need them to step up.
Stephen, what are we in for with this Netflix show? Are you guys excited about it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, a little bit in the weeds a little bit with you on that. I mean, what I'm the most fired up about is I think it's great that people are going to really, I think, enjoy this. And, at the end of the day, it's, a big focus on Jerry and what he's done, as a entrepreneur, as a obviously a Hall of Fame owner and, his journey. But what fires me up the most is we're going to have something here documented, not only on what our fans will see, but on the hundreds of hours of taping that our family will have, my kids will have, Charlotte's kids will have, Jerry's kids, their kids will have documented about, Jerry and Senior's journey and what he's done, for business, what he's done for the NFL, what he's done for the game of football. I think people are going to really be intrigued by, and these guys are amazing at what they do. So I'll be very surprised if this isn't something that people are really going to enjoy.
One thing that people are already intrigued by is, from the promo that was released yesterday, the quote with Jerry saying it's more than just winning football games. What all do you think he meant by that?
Yeah, what he meant by that, because I never got to this part of the interview. But all right, so what y'all think he meant by that? Let's see what he said.
I think it's the whole. It's at the end of the day, it's the full body of work. I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, you winning the games is huge, but it is more than that. You've got to put the resources. You got to go out and generate business so that you can leave the franchise in a better place than when you left it. I mean, when we got the team, we were in Valley Ranch, which, by the way, in its time was one of the top practice facilities in the league, and we were playing at Texas Stadium. And now the franchise plays at AT&T, which is one of the top facilities not only in the country but in the world. And then, obviously, the Star
Slap all that bullshit. That's bullshit.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
We don't care about that. We don't care about that. If I can sit back and tell you guys, if the Cowboys can go back to playing at Irving, Texas, and get 3 Super Bowls right now, would you take it versus them playing in Arlington? If I were to tell y'all, if the Cowboys kept all of the practice facilities the same and they go back to working in, let's say, for example, San Antonio, and if they can just get to the Super Bowl or win one, we wouldn't give a damn about whatever happened in Oxnard, whatever's happening in Frisco, and whatever Jerry Jones is about to do in Waxahachie by buying over 100 acres of land. We don't give a dog about that. We just want to win games. None of this branded stuff means anything to us. Real fans, none of this means anything to us. Now, for Jerry and Steven, yeah, that looks good on their resume, but we don't give a damn. We don't give a damn about none of that stuff, man. And that's a third of the problem. Like none of us cared. None of us cared about the Jake Paul, the Rue Paul versus Mike Tyson. None of us cared about that. Would have been just fine if the Cowboys would have been saying to themselves, we focus in on seeing who is going to be starting that week versus having multitudes of 105.3 The Fan with interviews of Iron Mike Tyson at 80 years old. There you go. That's how you catch, boy, at 80 years of age trying to fight a 25-year-older. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about that.
What Jerry and our teams brought there in terms of a mixed-use development, but also, a way for our fans to be able to go enjoy.
Enjoy what? What are we enjoying? We ain't enjoying that. It would have been better if we can enjoy some wins, man. Some postseason wins. Some actual coaches in here that can go in and make some movements, even if Mike McCarthy is the head coach for the foreseeable future. We as fans would enjoy it better if we are allowed to see Mike McCarthy in his fullness being able to coach it. Without y'all opinions, without y'all thoughts, without y'all input, it would have been better.
The Cowboys. So hopefully, not only do you want to win games, and certainly that's, utmost, but and we've obviously.
No, you just as silly as your dad that look like y'all could be brothers because y'all look like y'all the same age. It's only winning is the thing. Winning is the name of the game. We don't care about all of the ancillary stuff.
We had some good runs at some Super Bowls, but at our
the last run we had was in the 90s. Don't y'all know Nintendo? People, in order to play the games, they were doing like this. They were blowing the cartridges to put it in. Don't y'all know? DVDs didn't exist, I believe. That was the last time. VHS tapes. That was the last run. We stopped running. There haven't been a Super Bowl run since Jimmy Johnson left. And the other Ron was Barry Switzer, but that was Jimmy Johnson's tape.
Burns bright to get another one, but at the same time, there's a whole lot more to these franchises, than just the Super Bowl part. Don't get me wrong, though. No one understands more how much urgency is on winning a championship and bringing another Super Bowl to our fans here in Dallas.
Bull sugar, the urgency, nobody knows. Oh my gosh, man. The sense of the urgency, nobody knows. Come on. Well, who the body that y'all talking about? Because there's plenty of bodies over here that knows, right? Oh, my gosh, man. What a waste of time. What a waste of time in space. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, y'all. That damn Stephen Jones, man. That was the end of that interview, by the way. Go to this particular website or page and let them know, man, y'all out y'all goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? That's the link right there. Nobody. That whole interview was this was that whole interview.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
The whole interview was a shame. From everybody that was on that panel. Oh, my God. That's crazy. 3rd and 8. Ball is at Philadelphia 32. 7 plays for 64 yards. Let's see what they can do out of this situation. Third and 8. Washington trash, man. God.
This Philadelphia Eagles defense, any team coached by Vic Fangio, are going to be limit explosives. They're second in the league coming into the game. You saw them let up the
man.
On the first play of this possession to Brown. It's going to be heavy zone.
Let's see what they do now. 3rd and 8. They got a touchdown here, though. Good Lord. Finally. That's on their boy, Quentin Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? All right, Quentin Mitchell. Eagles fans, they be out here talking about Quinyon Mitchell. He's better than Blad. He's better than Diggs. He's the best DB ever. And now I'm seeing Quinyon Mitchell getting toast like, God damn, you can't even see him in the screen. That boy got toast. That boy done. But let me get my t-shirt on one more time.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS, Eagles.
The power of Saquon Barkley, right now the score will be 14 to probably 3. But Saquon got 21 points up there. That's Saquon points right there. When you got a running back that's averaging 20 yards per run, that's what you get. Man, the Eagles, they jackal and hide. What's that thing is? Jackal and hide? Because here's the thing, though. Even though they got the number 1 defense, I'm seeing too many times the DBs getting exposed. I'm seeing too many times that you can do outside runs. Also on offense, it's Saquon or bust. It's Saquon or bust. And I ain't taking away from what they did this season, but it's Saquon or bust, man. And deep down in the hearts, the Eagles know that. That's why right now, even with 16 to 17 people on IR, the Lions are the best threat in the NFC completely. The Lions. And I ain't lying. Jekyll and Hyde, that's who they are, you know. Yeah. Let me see. Them damn Lions, 20-7 right now. Okay. It's going to go down to whereas the Lions, Green Bay to a degree, whereas teams that can hit you up with multiple levels of being able to win. And I'm not, like I say, that's just what it is. That's from what my observation is, you know. Yeah, Hurts ruled out. Yeah, Hurts. And the reason why Hurts is hurt, he didn't even have to run. Hurts be having wide open wide receivers. It's not like Smitty couldn't get separation. It's not like AJ couldn't get separation. It's not like they didn't have a Saquon Barkley. But Hurts running hurts the Eagles. Yep. Shoot, they got good problems to have. Look at that. That's a scary and a Terry. Hurts is hurt, yep. Right when it get cold, right when the postseason hit. Yeah. Let's see what they do from here. Damn. That boy hit that hit stick on him. Prayers up to Hurts, though. We ain't never wishing no injuries upon anyone. We going to call a spade a spade. But 21-14 is the score line for your mind. And if you fool around driving your car and somebody run into you and you hurt, you already know what to do, right?
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
No doubt.
Call my phone.
And when you call Frenkel and Frenkel, be sure, you know, that these guys are locally here in Dallas. They got over 100 years of experience. And dialing that number 214 or 817-333 and all of the threes, that can literally save you some time. Before you even call 911, call Frenkel and Frenkel Law Firm, personal injury law firm. If you can't call them, visit FrenkelFirm.com, especially if you're hurt. Come on with it. 657-390-7391. That's the law line. You know what I'm saying? You can call me. Yeah. Call my phone. Hit my line. Concussions is what made Aikman quit. Yeah. You ain't lying. LeVar Arrington, by the way. Shout out to Sadiq. She got the number in the chat. I'm going to pin it to the top. Might as well. Give me your score predictions, too. 657-390-7391. Don't all of y'all call at the same time now. Come on, when somebody call in, give me a holler. Give me your score prediction for this upcoming game, Cowboys versus Bucks tonight. You can't call? I thought, Angie, you can call that number, 657-390-7391. I didn't block you, baby girl. Lawyers and bookies. They probably sit him next week too. This is state paid one. Jeez. All right, well, somebody called in for the 928, man. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com. Talk to me.
What's up, Flaw? How's it going, man?
Going great, man. What you got?
Nothing much. Just listening to you while I'm here at work. Since nobody called in, I thought I'd say hello.
Man, I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. We appreciate everything that you do, bro. So I asked, I was talking to Jay Tuck today, and we were talking about drafting Genty.
Yeah.
He said he thinks that if he's available, that we're not going to get him because Jerry's going to pull something and be like, well, we got Rico. What do we need Genty for? What do you think about that?
Well, we would know, we would see that move coming before it happened because Rico would have to ultimately get signed first, right? Because he's a free agent. So if all of a sudden before this year out, they bring Rico back, then that could be a situation and scenario that the Cowboys could hold off on drafting the running back in the first round based off of the historical data that the Cowboys tend to do. Because remember last year, they were in loops of talking about bringing back Ezekiel Elliott, but it was already leaked that he was going to sign with the Cowboys. So they went into that draft last year with the mindset of saying that we don't need a running back because we're finna get Ezekiel Elliott, and he will give us the best possibilities and chances, you know. But I don't want that to happen, though. I don't want that to happen, and I hope that Jay Tuck is 1,000,000% wrong on that one, too.
Right. It sucks because all of our top players, they're all on IR right now, and what Diggs is gone,
right.
Demo's gone, and
right.
so now we have to draft differently since we don't have those guys, and it would have been nice to, obviously not have them gone, and we could draft, what we really need. Like, it sucks, man. This season's just been crap, and I feel for the boys in Cowboy Nation.
Yeah, I would never draft with the mindset of what I already have. I always go into the draft with BPA philosophy and approach. So even if it was through the course of the years, if a quarterback is the best player available, you take that quarterback. Study shows that it's always best to take the best available player versus drafting need, because these guys are not proven commodities. They may have been good in college or what have you, but you just never know. So you just draft the best available athlete or best available player, and then you go into the free agency for your needs. That's how you're supposed to do this.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, when in the Schoonmaker and Mahi draft, the Cowboys tried going for needs, what we needed, opposed to the year that we drafted CD, and he was the best player available. And God, he's part of the 88 club.
Yeah,
he's doing great. He's a gret player for us. But I'm just hoping that they draft best player and don't just go by needs. And screw us over, but I just want to tell you, shout out to you, Lawman. You're amazing to listen to, bro. You're so informative, and just have a blessed day, bro.
You as well, man. Thanks for calling in today, bro. Thank you. That's a good call from my guy from the 928. Yeah, I mean, and I get it, 1,000 ways to look into this, but you don't go into this draft and say, okay, all right, I need another offensive lineman, but I got Tet. I got Genty, and let's say I got Kelvin Banks that's available now. Just because we need an offensive lineman, maybe we get another kid. Ah, man, and that's how this mock draft thing went the other day. Remember, I did the mock draft. I'm gonna go to Cowboys again. I'm going to go 2 rounds. We're gonna go super fast, and we're gonna enter this draft again. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised of how the board gonna fall for you and these sorts of things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let me go right here. I'm gonna exit this. And here we are right here with the exact same thing. All right. So you got Will Campbell, you got Genty, you got Burden, you got Jalen Walker, you got Kenneth Grant. So with all of that being said, if you have on your board, based off of your board, if Genty is your best available player, then you just draft him. Don't play around and say, well, I need another offensive lineman. Here go Will Campbell. Don't window dress your board and then don't do that. You just draft Genty. Gave me that A+. And then in the 45th pick, when it comes around, let's see what we got now. Now we ain't doing no trading with no Niners, you know. All right, so then you got my guy Nick from South Carolina. That's a safety. You got your Jahad Campbell. That could be, if you have, let's say, for example, Jahad Campbell or Trey Harris as your next available top players, right? And you looking into this thing and you saying, all right, cool. I got my running back. All right. Now, on my board, I got Trey Harris above Campbell, Mike Green, Nick enemy worry. So I'm going straight like this. I'm going Trey Harris. You know what I'm saying? So I get 2 A+ out of the deal. Man, y'all love me. Y'all love me over here, damn. Y'all love law. Y'all love law. Y'all will love law. Y'all will love law. Hey, yo, y'all love me, man. Shoot, I wouldn't even be playing around with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, Law came in his thing as the GM. He done drafted Genty and Harris. Boy, we set, you know. And that's right. I got my guy from the 7-5-4 from 1992 Cowboy. What's good with you, bro?
Man, what's up, Law Nation and Cowboy Nation?
Not much, Chief, man. What you got, big dog?
Man, Cowboys, you know, this year, the Eagles done got off the hook. They got off the damn hook this year.
Yeah.
All the injuries we got. And, you know, all we got to do, man, is everybody come back. We draft right. Go ahead and get that Genty. Man, go get Genty, man. We get him, and we'll have a 1-2 punch with him and Rico. And then we go get somebody like a wide receiver, like a good free agency wide receiver, bring him in and help CeeDee Lamb out, so we don't got to play guess who and peekaboo with another wide receiver.
But here's the deal though. Here's the deal though. It's also not a given that Rico is going to come back. It's not a given,
right?
Because he's a free agent.
Right.
You're gonna have to pay him.
Right.
So what we don't want the Cowboys to do is to do what my guy Brian Broaddus said, that Rico is playing like a $12 million running back, like whatever.
Right.
I hope and I'm praying to God that Stephen Jones' ego wasn't stroked so much that he sit there and say, you know what? All right, that's a homegrown guy. I can get him for $8 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do me like that.
I got a question for you, Bob. Let's just say, what happened if Nick Chubb, right? If Nick Chubb get released by the Browns, because the Browns, you know, they feel like he keep getting hurt for whatever reason, would you go after Nick Chubb and also draft Genty too, instead of Green Bay Rico?
All right, so you put me in a box right here, and here's why. Okay. Here's why. If Nick Chubb comes available, and if the show price is right, if it's that, what I would do is, I for damn sure would bring him in for a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Right. Injury prone and all. We just seeing with clear, verifiable information and evidence that Saquon Barkley was an injury prone guy, right? You know, and I know he wasn't coming off of an injury like Chubb was. But on a player of kinds of caliber of Chubb that's available, just like him or even Jonathan Taylor to a degree that plays for the Colts. If some crazy reason that they get rid of him, you at least bring him in for a cup of coffee, and you will see you at least and say, okay, all right, let me see what you can work with. That's when Stephen Jones should open up the Stephen Jones special. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's all I'm saying, you know.
But you still draft though. You still draft. Like I say,
right.
you don't allow that move to impact the move that you're supposed to do your due diligence. And that's what happened with the Cowboys. They didn't do their due diligence.
Right.
Yeah.
But can you imagine that if that scenario happened, we get Nick Chubb up in here, if it happened, then Gentry sitting on the board. I'm pulling the trigger, man. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm getting Gentry.
Yeah. You still do that, You still better your best. Jeez.
Yeah. Go pick up a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Pick up a wide receiver in free agency to help CD out because everybody doubling and tripling him up.
Right.
I mean, there'll be two things. You don't got to get a receiver in the draft like that hot to say, okay, we got to rely on him. Go get a known commodity. That's doing something.
The known. Yeah.
That's right.
You don't go into, like, if the Cowboys go into the 2025 season with Jalen Brooks, Jalen Hurts, not Jalen Hurts, all these damn Jalen Brooks, Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Tolbert, and say, okay, yeah, we gonna do X, Y, and Z things. It's picked off. It's a good pick by CJ too. If you go into this season, this 2025 season, running it back like that, then they ain't about winning. You know what I'm saying?
let me ask you another question before we go.
Go ahead.
This may sound crazy, but let's say the 49ers, because I don't know how the 49ers going to pick all their little people over there in 49er land. Let's say the Cowboys, we try to get like a little trade with the Niners to get Debo for a low price. What's up with that?
Debo.
Would you give up your second for Debo? Would you give us a second? We'll do nothing with our second round pick anyway.
I'm not in the business of giving 49ers nothing else. Shit. They better use that Trey Lance pick. You know what I'm saying? They done baffle us and and tricked us with the Trey Lance thing. Debo gonna want. He want to get paid. And
didn't they already pay him, right? Didn't they already pay him?
He got paid early, so he gonna want AJ's money.
Okay.
Debo want AJ type of money, 32, 33, 34 million.
Yeah, he gonna stay over there where he at.
Yeah, he gonna stay where he at, Yeah. We now that's the point where I can say you can go get your damn Debo in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like especially this draft. Like if you want to get another wide receiver to match up with CeeDee Lamb, you going to have to do that in this draft between the first, second, and maybe third pick. You kind of stretching it. But what I'm saying is if there should be a kind of caliber of receiver that's going to be on the free agent that you can at least kick the can on that's going to be a whole lot cheaper. Now, I'm all in favor of helping this team out, but I'm not all in favor of going crazy though.
Right.
Yeah. But that's a good call for me, bro. What else you got?
Well, okay. Well, we need help with D-Tech. Let me ask you this. Do you agree that was a good idea to bring that guy back? We drafted him. And we cut him and he went to Cincinnati, the boy from Arbor. You think that was a good pickup or not?
Well, he going to have to materialize. I don't want us to bring back Rodgers and then for us to avoid going into this free agent era that's going to be in the next 2 months here and not look at D-tackle and say, we good because we got our 7th round draft pick back Rodgers. No. You go into this free agent list and you look at it like he's not even on this team. Like we got to have that mindset. Like Rodgers was in Cincinnati, who got the 30th or the 29th ranked defense, and he couldn't even get on the field there. You know what I'm saying? He was on their practice squad. He was on their practice squad.
Right.
So we signed a practice squad guy from a lesser ranked defense, right? That couldn't make the team over there, and expect him to make the team here to be better. No.
Right.
But I do like the understanding that, hey, he's a bigger body guy. You know, we drafted him, we scouted him, and these sorts of things. But that shouldn't move the needle to say that, yeah, now he's going to be our answer here, when he for damn sure wasn't the answer over there in Cincinnati. You know.
I got one more question.
Go ahead.
What about and I hate to talk about the Niners because I can't stand them, but they got some players coming up that's free agents. So one of these little problem child that was giving up problem was Greenlaw. If he hit to become a free agent, would you like to pick him up and put him in Dallas in a Cowboy uniform?
I like Greenlaw's mindset and mentality. That will be the reason why I bring him in. He's a guy that's a thumper. He plays through the echoes of the whistle. He's an aggressive linebacker. This will bode well with what we try to establish here, as far as temperaments and attitude. So yeah, I'll bring him in for a cup of coffee, as long as the price is right.
Too.
Yeah.
Me too. Have them playing like the will, you know, and have Parsons moving all everywhere.
Right.
And we could do really more than we want to do. Then we could see more of our young DNs like what they got, or even draft some more. And, what about signing number 90 back D Law? You think we're gonna be able to keep him or not?
Nah, I think that, you know, if Law comes back, if he comes back, it would be for a, you know, a good cheaply deal. But I don't know, man. Cowboys, they tend to bend a little bit for some of their former guys that they paid and these sorts of things, especially if they drafted. So I wouldn't be surprised if Law come back for a cheap deal.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But if not, he gonna be on Washington. Yeah.
That's the same thing I was thinking.
Yeah. This is a missed field goal, y'all. Yeah. Some people said missed field goal. Yeah. Our Brandon Aubrey would have been able to hit that one with his eyes closed.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't care. Let me tell you like this. I will try to get to the playoffs a little real bleak, and I don't really want to talk about it. But I'm just saying, as long as I don't care who wins the Super Bowl, if it ain't the Eagles. As long as the damn Eagles don't win, bro. As long as they don't win nothing, bro.
No. For me, it's the 49ers. As long as the Niners don't win, you know, they're on a longer drought than us right now, too.
But you gonna like this, Law. I made a bet with my friend earlier this year, right?
Right.
I told him, because he's a big Niner fan, I said, y'all won't even make it to the playoffs. he thought it was lying. I said, it is like week 2 or 3. I said, how the way things look, it don't look like y'all gonna make it to the playoffs. And I think I said that on your show too, Law.
Yeah.
The 49ers ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Well, I'm gonna let Twin know that you right over here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for calling in, Chief. Yeah, I'm gonna let Twin know for real. Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Cowboys?
How about him, man? Shoot, that's for my guy, man. Cowboy fan 92. 754 is his area. So yeah, man, shoot. As long as the Niners don't win nor the Eagles, I'm okay. But believe it or not, if I had a choice, Eagles or the Niners, I can tolerate the Eagles winning 2 more Super Bowls before the Niners win 1. So, but at the end of the day, it looks like the Eagles are Saquon Barkley or bust. And especially by Hurts being hurt, you know, right now, all Eagles fans are sweating up under that beak. They sweating up. Them feathers are sweating, baby. Them feathers are sweating, boy. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, right? Montisha.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS, Eagles.
Boy, them feathers sweating, boy. Shoot, them feathers sweating. Now you know my Cowboys or our Cowboys. They love us, man. We can't even, we barely winning. We still got these damn prime time games. We got to wait all the way to Sunday Night Football in order to see our team play. It's crazy, man. Stay Paid says, yeah, we will re-sign D-Law because we the dumb organization. Yeah. I can clearly see D-Law being re-signed here. Right. Look how long we hold on to Tyron Crawford. You remember him? Yeah. Yeah. Law, I'm here. Hurts cool. Yeah. Hurts cool. I forgot the Cowboys are playing. We lose because it will help them as far as the playoffs. No, the Cowboys literally need the Eagles to win. If the Eagles win, the Washington needs to lose out. Washington needs to lose out in order for the Cowboys to still have that milk's chance of getting to the playoffs. Yeah, and it looked like the Washington team is going to lose this game. But then again, we see some craziest things happen, though. Shoot, 21-14, y'all scored all of those points in the first quarter. So, I don't know, man. Football is a strange lady. 21-14. Give us a call, 657-390-7391. Give us a call, ladies and gentlemen. 657-390-7391 is the hotline. Well, it's the cold line because nobody calling in. Y'all still at church? Where y'all at? Y'all waiting for tonight? That's what it is. Yeah, Jalen Hurts got hurt. And he going to call Frenkel and Frenkel law firm from the Louisville accident, So he going to call Frenkel firm first. Call Frenkel first, Hurts. Yeah. Shout out. The Skins might win. If the Skins win, then the Cowboys' playoff chances is gone. Yeah. Yeah, that's what will happen here. Shout out to you, Verdi. Yeah, they make us stay up all Sunday Night Football. Yeah, we'll be up all night long. Yes, indeed. The Lions versus the Bears. That golf. Shoot, I'm watching these little highlights. Jameson Williams, boy, nice. Roll Tide. Yeah. Yeah, them boys still good over there. Let's get it. Bryce Young. Uh-oh, the Panthers back up. See. Nope, Eric, you ain't listening. All right, can y'all let us know when did Law ever wish for a player to get hurt here? No, nobody said we want players to get hurt. That's the Eagles' cause. That's what y'all do over there. It was y'all who celebrated when Michael Irvin was neck on the field and remained motionless. We never said that we wanted anybody to get hurt. Yep, we never said those things, but we did hear Eagles fans pay money and laughed and scoffed at Overshawn being hurt. So I don't, I played the game. put it like this. My access, if I wanted to, I can call AJ people right now. I get AJ Brown on my show. I don't think you can. So I know people. I got agencies that work for the Eagles. So I'm not that type of dude. No. I still got access to all my Mississippi boys. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I want people to be successful and prosperous in their careers in the NFL. I never wish for anybody to get hurt. But I also call out stuff that needed to be said. It makes no sense for Jalen Hurts to run when you get Saquon Barkley averaging 20 yards per tote. You don't want that to happen. Nor do you want a situation like that to be a deal when you got AJ, you got Smitty, you got all of those weapons. It makes no sense for you to run the ball. It was an unnecessary run by Hurts, by the way. So that's just all it is. At the end of the day, the kinds of caliber way of how y'all played is not a winning full way. You're going to have to figure out ways to utilize your quarterback differently. And when you get to the postseason, everything condenses. And when things condenses that way, this could be a very grimmish look for the Eagles to win all of those regular season games to get to the postseason and to ultimately get your quarterback hurt because he's running the ball a little too much. That's all we're saying. But I got from the 469, you're live on the Nation, brought to you by Frenkel, firm.com. Talk to me.
Hey, man, how about them Cowboys?
How about them, bro? That's Pastor Tim. Bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man, and I hope we win this one tonight. To me, I think we really gonna win this game. After we put effort into this game, hopefully with winning a couple games, and I believe we could beat this, win. We could beat the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Because I see, we have, we have a lot of talent, and once you have that talent on your team, and when you motivate these guys, again, and constantly motivated, when you win a game and win another one, you're on a hot streak. And when you're on a hot streak, when you're on a hot streak,
Pastor Tim, where you at now? You're going to have to get to a clean area, man. You got to get to that clean area. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I know, you got me. Can you? Oh, my God, man.
You get to a clean area, man. Come on, man. You got to swim, man.
I know it's bad, man. It's bad right now, man. I'm sorry, man.
No, you good. You good. Listen to you.
But yeah, man. We keep, like I said, man. We win the rest of the season out. I believe we have a chance making it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
we do. We got a slim chance.
Yes,
but we just got to stay motivated and keep winning. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for having me over here, Lord. And happy Sunday.
Hey, happy Sunday to you, man. Hey, go Cowboys. And, we just chilling right now because, they got us waiting all the way to Sunday night football. We're gonna be dead over here, all staying up all night. But I appreciate you so much, bro.
You too, bro. You too.
Most definitely, man. That's Pastor Tim right there, man. He didn't. Pastor Tim. He didn't get hit by the Sonic. I just wanted to play that all the way out. That's got to be the funniest thing ever. For somebody, I don't know who came up with like, "Law, you should get the Sonic bubble, man." So whoever gave me that idea, y'all crazy as hell, especially with that. You know what I'm saying? when he jump on and he get hit with them spikes. Yeah. We get hit with them damn spikes. Yeah. I always like Sonic though. Sonic used to always is pastor in the restroom in the church calling in? Nah. It was you, Posey. Appreciate you, Posey, man. Shout out to you, man. You got a good, creative, funny mind there, you know. All right, so let me give y'all scores around the league or what have you. I'm trying to stretch this out, man, because if not, we can end the stream and do something else. Panthers 23-17. Give me a like in the chat if you guys like me doing this. If not, then we can end the stream. Rams 6-9. Eagles 21-14. Browns, Bengals 17-6. Lions 27-14. Falcons 24-7. Okay. And I think the Giants, they're really wanting Shador and or Cam Ward for their quarterback. You know, that's how that looks from here. All right. Sheesh. I felt that lick, and I'm sitting here way in Dallas. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. And even if you are an Eagles fan watching right now, we appreciate you guys for tuning in as well. Scored 21-14. They got Saquon on a bike. These games are very crucial when it gets to the last 3 or the last 2 games of the season, because what you want your team to get in there healthy. You don't want your team getting in there all battered and bruised, because that's how things can change real swiftly. I got from the 580. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com. Talk to me from the 580. You're live.
Hey, Law, it's my brother from another mother. How you doing?
Man, great, man. I can't complain, Chief.
Man, to be honest with you, I was just calling, man, because I didn't want you to end the stream, man.
Okay.
I've just been kicking it over here, gaming and listening to you and everything, enjoying my weekend. But how's your weekend been going, and how's the family?
Weekend been great. Family cool. You know, got all of the gifts already under the tree and everything, and it looks like they're gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Yeah, we got all our son's gifts and everything, and he's all excited, and makes us all happy and excited.
No doubt.
I was just calling in to talk to you. To be honest with you, Law, I really want that running back in the first round.
Gent.
If we can get him. Yeah, Gent. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think our offensive line's pretty good as it is. It's just they just need to keep working on it. Most of them are rookies. Let's see, you got Smith at left tackle, right? Or
right.
Who's at left tackle? And if I'm not mistaken, the guy right beside him is rookie. Then you got Cooper Beebe.
Right.
Is he still healthy?
He had a concussion, so he's been out for these last two games, such. So they let you know that, man, concussions are very pivotal. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want it to linger on any further. But I don't know. I'm gonna check to see whether or not he's going to play tonight. I think that he still could be out due to concussion protocol, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, so far, man, you know, I think BB had a great season, you know, for his rookie year.
And I really think this offensive line has improved since the beginning of the season, opening up the run for Dowdle.
Yeah.
And they've been doing a lot better job of that. And Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch the games because I can't get my freaking antenna to work correctly. And so I've been just listening to you when you do the play-by-calls and everything.
Okay.
And do you think that we'll get either one of if Genty's not there? Do you think the Cowboys will try to get one of the two players from Dion?
I hope that they just go with the philosophy of BPA. You got Shador that's going into this draft. I think he's going to be drafted before it get time for us to draft. And then you have, by the way, Hunter, who I believe is going to be gone before the 14th selection too. So yeah, I don't think that, maybe you get Shiloh somewhere in the 5th round, 5th round. I don't know where Shiloh is going to get drafted at, but I'm thinking that he's more of a 3rd, 4th, or 5th round guy as far as what he can bring to the table. And that's the safety. The other son, I think he's going to get drafted, but I think he's a day 2 or day 3 guy. Yeah.
Hunter's the wide receiver that can play cornerback too.
Right. He's the dual guy. I don't think he's going to fall to the 14th spot.
Yeah, I don't think so. With him being versatile like that, which I don't know. That's a rare thing for teams to do in the NFL, letting a player play both positions. I don't know if they would do that. I guess it would just depend on the team he goes to.
Mm-hmm. Depend on his team. Yeah. I like Eric Bieniemy said that he would use him if he was a coordinator. He would use him as a wide receiver only.
Yeah.
Some look at him better as a DB, so it depends.
Yeah. And
Saquon Barkley at quarterback, boy, shoot.
Yeah, I mean, I got him in my fantasy football, and he's been killing it.
Yeah. You'll win with his fantasy points. Yeah.
Yeah, and my wide receiver group is a joke, but what's a good wide receiver in this upcoming draft?
Ted will be good. Luther Burden. You got Trey Harris. You got a lot of guys, man, that's in this draft that I believe that you can get as far as wide receivers in the 1st and 2nd round.
Okay, so you think we if Genty's there, we scoop him up. You think we can get a really decent wide receiver in the 2nd round?
Yeah. You got Isaiah Bond. You got a lot of guys, man, that you can go get. You got the Ohio State kid, Amika. You got a lot of guys, man, that you can get as far as wide receiver in this draft, fam. But it's still way too soon right now. It's still way too soon for me to even give you guys my top 5 or top 10 wideouts. But you can still get a lot of good wide receivers, though, in my opinion.
I'm just being completely honest, and I don't know if it makes me a bad Cowboy fan or not, but I feel like I'm torn. I don't like seeing my Cowboys win, but at the same time, I don't like seeing my Cowboys lose, but at the same time, I'm seeing them win, and I'm glad they're winning. Don't get it wrong,
right?
But at the same time, I'm like torn because with us winning, then we're dropping further down in the 1st round of the draft. And I mean, the draft's a crapshoot. Look at, for example, that tight end that went to Atlanta that we were all screaming that we wanted. I can't remember his name.
Kyle Pitts.
Yes, Kyle Pitts. And he hasn't really, I think it's more the aspect that Atlanta didn't really know how to use him, not that he wasn't talented enough.
No, man, just depending on what team you go to and these sorts of things, man. I think Kyle Pitts is still phenomenal for what he brings to the table. I think right now Atlanta is pretty much using him the best way possible for them. But at the end of the day, we got our Schoonmaker and we got Ferguson. So we'll see, man, down the stretch, bro.
I think our tight end group, even though there's no Jason Witten in our tight end group, but I think they are a very good, talented tight end group.
Yeah. But I appreciate you for calling in, dog. I thank you, man. You stretching some time with me, man. Thank you, bro.
I appreciate you talking with me. You have a blessed day and a Merry Christmas, bro.
You as well, man. And happy holidays to you, man. Shout out to you, Candace Muhammad, for the $1 support. Appreciate you so much for your love and adulations there. For the support live for your mind. Yeah. Candace was like, let me just throw $1 at him, man. You know what I'm saying? For doing this right quick. For being on the phone line and everything. Appreciate you. Yeah, so the score is 24 to 14, I believe. 24-14. The Washington team is down by 10 points, what have you. Let's see what can happen throughout this particular stretch of the second half here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. The hotline is still open for your mind. 657-390-7391 is the hotline. The hate watch game, in the Cowboys update. Game break they finna show here. Boy, that Ben Johnson in his damn bag, ain't he? Ben Johnson is in his bag, boy. Y'all should have seen that play acting like they going to fall. Oh, boy. Why would you give up all your good plays now, huh, Ben? Ben Johnson. That's who y'all want. That's who y'all want as the offensive. The fumble. That's a fumble right there. Yeah. That Ben Johnson is in his bag. To go back to what Ben Johnson did on that sneak play. Boy, that's who y'all want. Y'all want that Ben Johnson as a coordinator. Yeah, that's a fumble right there. Yeah, because he made a whole football move. Yeah, man. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, turn, get upfield. It's a catch, man. He even put the ball in the other hand. Catch fumble. Nez blessed. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate what you're doing here, Law. Love watching. You got to be live during the Cowboys game. You going to be live during the Cowboys game? Yes. I will be live. Shout out to you, Jackson. Sheila Jackson. Member for 29 months. Platinum level 3 times for your mind. Heart with a lot of blue hearts. Merry Christmas, everyone. And Happy Hanukkah. And all of the other holidays that's all added into one over here. Appreciate you so much for your support. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you for your support. Thank you. And thank all of y'all, man, for y'all love and adulations tonight, man, and all that you do for the nation. I appreciate y'all. Y'all dedication is unmatched. Let's get it. The score right now is 24 to 14. The ramifications there are if the Eagles win, that keeps the Cowboys' playoff chance in the balance. If the Washington team lose out, then that keeps the Cowboys' playoff chance in the balance. So what ultimately need to happen here is the Washington need to lose the next 2 games, including this game, and the Cowboys need to win out in order to have a chance of making it to the postseason. On top of that, the Atlanta Falcons need to win out too. So I believe in the craziest of the craziest worlds, of course the Cowboys need to win out too. I believe that, let me see, make sure that Atlanta is winning, right? Yeah, Atlanta winning. So those are the two games to be watching right now. If you are a Cowboy fan in need of watching your team play in the postseason. So we got a milk's chance of making it to the postseason, baby. Come on with it, you know. Yeah. So that's how it goes. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Let's go. And don't y'all all call in at the same time now, you know. So for those who just not tuning in, we do have the open phone line, 657-390-7391. Give me your score prediction for tonight. And let's see. Okay, so CJ is disqualified from the game, and he's ejected. He's a hothead guy. I got from the 305. You're live on The Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com. Talk to me.
Hello?
Hello. What's going on with you?
Hey, I didn't mean just to send $1. I've never sent a super chat before, so I didn't know how to do it. So my apologies. You're worth way more than that, and I appreciate what you do for us, Cowboy Nation. But my question really was, what are your picks for tonight on this underdog? Like, I want to make some money. I got to get some of this Christmas money back.
Okay, well, we can get it. We can get it going. I appreciate you so much for your support, your love and adulations, and for the nation. And hey, all dollars count. You know, can you imagine if everybody give me $1, the people that subscribe to me, I'd be a well off person. You know. Yeah. So let's pick them out right now.
If you don't mind going over the picks, that'd be great. I'll get off the line so someone else can come on.
No doubt. I appreciate you for calling in. You have a good one, okay, Candace?
You too.
Yeah, appreciate you. That's a good call. She got a good radio voice too, by the way. You know, the voice sounds good. You know. All right, so we're gonna do the Underdog Fantasy. I think we went over it already, far as who we going with, but let's do it this way. We got Baker Mayfield. They got him down for. We could probably get off with some good picks today, because they got him down for 31 passing yards. Shoot, let's go high. They giving us a nice treat. So go to your Underdog Fantasy app right now, ladies and gentlemen. They giving us some tweets, baby. Oh, they giving us some Christmas gifts, man. Let's go make this money, Candace. Let's go make this money. All right, be sure to use promo code LAW now. Use promo code LAW. All right, so they got Baker Mayfield, higher or lower than 31 passing yards. Make sure that there's not attempts. Let me just make sure I got to spread it out a little bit. There's attempts. Okay. No, it's not. Let's go with my bad. I thought it was a gift that they was giving us, but it's not. Those passing attempts. Whew, I'm glad I didn't put in all of my coins with this. Let me double tap on Baker Mayfield. Let's see what they got him down for. Let's bear with me. Okay, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Why they don't have his yards up here? They don't have his yards up here. They only got the attempts. Okay. Here they go. They do have his passing yards, 238. Let's go with. They're no longer available. That's why. I waited too late. Bear with me. I got to go through this. We're doing it on the fly, y'all. So y'all bear with me. I don't think that he's going to have 32 attempts, though. So I'm going to go lower with that. Let's go with lower with that anyway. And let's double tap on my guy, Cooper Rush. They got him with 236.5. I think that if this is a game that they're going to feature Rico, Lamb. Y'all think that my guy Cooper Rush on a primetime game can give us more than 236 yards? Let me go higher, man. I'm going to go higher with Rush. Yeah. Let me see what they said. Nah, they inactive. They removed them. That's okay. They removed them. Boy, hey, underdog. You may stop underdogging me, man. You know. All right, so they got him going with 35.5 attempts. Let's go with lower. Ain't no way in the world Mike McCarthy going to have this man throwing the ball for 36 times. If they do, they crazy. They crazy if they do. All right. Lamb. Let me double see what they got with Lamb right quick. Y'all bear with me. I think Lamb going to still give us a 100-yard receiving today. They said I waited too late to pick on Lamb. That blows. Rico. There we go. I think Rico can give us more than 72 yards. They better run the ball with Rico Dido today. Let's get it. And those are my selections here. Let's go with $25. Let's see if we can get something going with here. Don't listen to the outside noise. There we go. So those are my selections there, ladies and gentlemen. It's active. Let's get it. Get up to $1,000 cash on your underdogs selection. Man, they just tripping now, man. They tripping. They tripping, man, with all of them pass interferences. Where? Talking about pass interference. Cuban boy, appreciate you. 2025, I signed Najee, drafted Burden, and wait a minute now, hold on. Let me click over and see what you're saying, bro. He says, for the 2025, you will sign Najee Harris. You will still go draft Luther Burden. And then you will go draft in the second round Omarion Hampton. I see where you're going with that. I see where you're going with that, but I don't know, man. Yeah. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. Yeah. I got Rico, man, going 100 yards again, man. Come on with it. I got Rico going 100 yards, baby. Y'all better leave Rico alone. Extensions and all, he going 100 yards tonight. The pass interference on Lattimore, I think that the Lattimore, they picking on Lattimore now. You know what I'm saying? David says, Lord Luther is fast but small. Him, Malik Neighbors are the same size. Him, Odell Beckham. Like when you pick, like if you had a chance, and I'm not saying that Luther Burden is Odell Beckham, but in a vacuum, would you pick Odell Beckham? Would you draft Odell Beckham if he was available? Would you have drafted Odell Beckham if he was available, or would you look at Odell Beckham and say, "Hey, he's small"? Yeah. Or would you say, like for it now, I'm not calling him Steve Smith, but would you, if you had a chance to draft Steve Smith, would you guys draft Steve Smith? So that's how I'm looking at Luther. I'm putting Luther in those categories of a guy that got short area quickness, the guy that can high point the ball, they can win his routes, and I'm not looking at his size. If he's the best player available, then I'm taking him. Yeah, and on top of that, I'm not calling him Tyreek Hill size or speed or what have you. But if you had an option to have a Tyreek Hill in his prime, would y'all take him? Yeah. So that's how I'm looking at it, and I could be 1,000% wrong, Let me see. How big was Odell Beckham, Cause yeah. Him and Odell Beckham the same size. Odell Beckham 5'11", Luther Burden 5'11". Yeah, they about the same size. Yeah. Damn. Surprised they didn't get him for that late hit on a defensive player. Ooh, that's helmet to helmet. Yeah. Phew. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
On Saturday, two iconic programs tip off. One of the nation's top guards, Ryan Nembhard, fuels Gonzaga.
Man, oh man. Cole Beasley wasn't big, but yet, yeah, he's bigger than Cole Beasley. But I don't know, man. I'm going with what the tape says. I'm going with not just what our scheme fit is going to be and who's going to be our coordinator, head coach, and these sorts of things. That's what I'm looking for. 3rd and 8, by the way. Let me give y'all some play-by-play on this. Okay. And it's incomplete. He was sacked. So it'll be 4th and 19. Fowler with the sack, by the way. Hoo-wee. So you're going to have to kick another field goal. McCarthy probably be back. Yeah. Fowler. No doubt. All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna prepare myself for this game a little later on tonight. I thought I'd give you guys some analysis, some conversations. But just like anything, in the words of Mike McCarthy, I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in and being part of these type of episodes. Appreciate y'all, man. 1 love to the nation, 2 love to the people that follow this channel, and 3 loves to all of the people that hit that share icon and support. Appreciate y'all so much, man. We gonna jump on up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody, man. We will be back, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it.